Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the P-51 and we are flying over the Channel. As many of you know, this is a recent World War II map released by ED, and in my opinion it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite maps, right next to Syria, but you know, the Channel's beautiful, and I really wanted to do this fight because not too long ago ED released their new damage model for World War II aircraft, so I'm super excited to get a look at what that looks like. I haven't really had a chance to do that, so alright, there's the merge. We are fighting another P-51, which means it's going to be a symmetric dogfight. It's going to come down entirely to skill, because both of our aircraft can do the exact same thing. So here he's doing a split S here, which is actually going to, you know, create a lot of angles for me to slot in behind him. And right there, that's it. This fight was actually over right when he decided to do that split S. I see a lot of people try to go for the split S, but it's not horrible. Like, you can turn it around, but more often than not you end up with a bandit on your 6. And look at this beautiful sunset too. I love doing dogfights, and I feel like they changed the sunset in the Channel. I think it looks a lot better now than it did before, but that's just my opinion. You let me know what you think. Let's give him a few rounds just to scare the shit out of him a little bit there. Honestly, I love seeing the desperation when he looks back and just sees me here. Alright, clipped his wing. You can see him trying to jank. He's trying to do the stall maneuver, but I know this trick. And he's not going to get away that easily. You can't stall maneuver me, bro. And we're still on his 6 o'clock here. And he may have lost visual there, but if he checks 6, he's going to be very surprised. Okay, hit his tail there. And he's going to try it again. Yeah, he's pretty badly damaged at this point. And I can already see the difference in the damage model. Like, you know, I feel like his tail would have fallen off already with the old damage model. This is definitely a lot better. Couple hits there, hit him in the nose, right across the wing there. And he's hit pretty bad. Look at all that smoke coming out of him. What is that? Is that supposed to be fuel? It looks a lot more realistic than before. Beautiful new effects for the damage model, I think. I'm very impressed. I hope they bring this to the modern aircraft as well, because it looks really good. Alright, let's see if we can finish him off here. Yep. Whoa, just ripped him up. Oh, look at that. Dude, he's cooking. He is cooking. Look at that fire effect. That's new, man. That looks really good. That looks beautiful. Alright, Splash 1 Bandit. Good kill there. So this is my first impressions of the new damage model. I haven't really had a chance to play around with them until now. And I'll be honest with you, man, they look beautiful. The flames, like that flame effect they have going when you light a guy on fire, it is beautiful. It's one of the best effects I've seen in DCS yet. And like I said, man, I hope they start to add some new effects to the modern aircraft as well. I think those are due for an upgrade, but these ones are beautiful. And especially coupled with the you know, sunset effects of the channel. I think it looks beautiful. Alright, so we're going for a rate fight. I guess this time we're going 2-circle. And I'm absolutely taking the lead turn, as we are, you know, pretty much the same aircraft. Any advantage I can give myself is a good thing. Nice. Okay, looks like he wants to take it into the vertical. I'm not sure if I have the energy to follow that, so hopefully he brings that back down and doesn't stay up there. Yep, here he comes. Good, good, good. Alright. So I think he misread my energy state there. He should have stayed high. But I'm not complaining, and he's doing better this time. It's a little bit more challenging. I really just want to shoot him again and see those effects. I think the bullets hitting the aircraft look really good too. And the damage looks realistic, man. Like especially when the fire comes out, it pours out of his engine, which I think looks really nice. So I just want to set him on fire again. That sounds cruel, but you know, I want to put on a show. Alright, so we're on a 6. We're just going to hold him in a lag position here and rebuild a bit of our energy. I shouldn't have pulled him into the HUD this early. He's jinking pretty hard trying to survive here, but he's bled off all of his energy, and all he can do now is turn. He should jink a little harder. Nope, too late. And he's on fire again. I love that. Look at that, dude. That looks so good. I love that. Well done to ED. Seriously impressed with that fire, man. I've been waiting for these effects for a long time. It's really nice to see them adding these cool new things. I think DCS World War II is going to get a lot better real soon. It's already come a long way since I started. Alright, that's another kill right there. Good fight. Alright guys, quick little Tacview review here. Me, Blue, and Menace in the red P-51. Big thank you to Menace for helping out with this video here. There's the Mirage, and he actually, this is what happens here. I've seen this, I've done this many times myself in the P-51. You kind of pull a little bit too hard on the stick and she just kind of stops cooperating with you. It's hard, especially when you come from the F-18 or the F-16. You're used to just pulling that stick back, and the P-51 just can't do that kind of thing. So it looked like actually initially he was going for a 2-circle. Right here it looks like he's deciding for a 2-circle and pulls too hard, and the aircraft decides that they're going 1 circle. So, and this is, I think, the main reason why he ends up in a defensive position. So, sometimes, you know, a lot of people think dogfights are lost when the bullets hit your aircraft. And in this situation, the fight was pretty much lost right at the merge there when he pulled a little bit too hard on the stick. And at this point, I'm just like on his 6 and just sitting there. You know, there's nothing too complex going on here. I'm just, you know, holding the throttle back, just staying behind him, keeping leg positions, just basic stuff here. Like right here. You know, I'm just sitting back there, nothing special. He's getting hit, and then he goes for the stall maneuver, which is actually a really good tactic in the P-51 when you have a guy on your 6, because it just recovers from these stalls so well. But unfortunately for him, I'm in a P-51 and I can, you know, keep up with that if need be. And also, like, I stalled it out in a controlled fashion because I had the time. And it's actually a really good maneuver to do if you have more energy than your bandit. Unfortunately for him, I had more energy than he did. And especially because he did it in an uncontrolled manner, he just kind of like threw the aircraft into a stall. And, you know, I got a little bit of a climb there and I came right down on a 6. And again, at this point, it's just like here in this situation, let me get rid of these labels. When he sees me go outside the circle like that, or the, you know, the flight path, like he's essentially forced me out at that point. It's a good idea to reverse into your bandit, like he's actually trying to do there, but he just doesn't have the speed. The aircraft's just not cooperating with him. He's pulling a little bit too hard on the stick every time, and he ends up facing the opposite way. But you could tell he had the right idea there for a second. He was trying to turn into me, and that's it. That's one dead bandit. So not really too much to talk about in these fights. The fight was pretty much already over from the beginning due to the fact that it's symmetrical aircraft, and that's really the point I wanted to tell people, is that's why you got to do the lead turns and all that extra stuff that gives yourself that advantage at the beginning, because more often than not, fights are won and lost at the merge. So food for thought. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That's going to be the video for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.